Ramses was also known as Ramses the Great. He was one of ancient Egypt's most powerful pharaohs. He ruled for an impressive 66 years during the 19th dynasty of the New Kingdom period, from 1279 BC to 1213 BC. Ramses was well known for his military conquests, including battles against the Hittites, Nubians, and Libyans. He also oversaw a vast building program, constructing many grand monuments and temples throughout Egypt, including the famous temple complex at Abu Simbel. Ramses was also a prolific writer, leaving behind many inscriptions and texts that provide insight into his reign and the culture of ancient Egypt. Despite his achievements, Ramses faced challenges towards the end of his reign, including economic difficulties and threats from neighboring powers. Nevertheless, he is remembered as one of Egypt's most impressive rulers, and his legacy continues to fascinate people around the world. Another pharaoh that will definitely be mentioned when it comes to great pharaohs is Hatshepsut. Who is Hatshepsut? You're probably wondering. Hatshepsut was one of the foremost female pharaohs to sit on the throne of Egypt. She was the fifth ruler of the 18th dynasty of Egypt. Hatshepsut's reign lasted approximately from 1478 BC to 1458 BC. During her illustrious reign, she was able to complete many projects, such as the construction of the Great Temple of Karnak, which was located in Luxor, the city of 100 Doors, which was in the southern part of Egypt on the east bank of the Great Nile River. The Temple of Karnak was built in honor of the god Amun, Khonsu and Mut. Hatshepsut was also known for the tradition of building thalassocracy. These were false doors in the walls of Egyptian temples. Now let us take a look at another one of ancient Egyptian pharaoh. Her name was Cleopatra. I'm almost sure that you have seen many Hollywood movies depicting this particular pharaoh. In fact, she might be the most famous of them all. She became Queen of Egypt at the age of 18. Cleopatra's rule lasted from 51 BC to 30 BC. During this short period of her stewardship, she proved to be a very potent leader. She was well known for her beauty and intelligence, hence she was a master politician, to the extent that she was able to uphold the sovereignty of Egypt during the imminent threat of a robust, Roman expansion. Egypt's society and economy prospered under her stewardship as various reforms were introduced to improve the Egyptian society at large. Although so many positive can be said about her time in the spotlight. At the age of 39, she thought to have committed suicide, though by what means is still unproven. After the death of Cleopatra, the Egyptian empire came to an end. Tutankhamun was believed to be 9 or 10 when he ascended the throne of Egypt, which in itself is a great deal. Sadly to say though that his reign only lasted from 1332 BC to 1323 BC. Tutankhamun wasn't really known for his achievements as a pharaoh. You might be wondering what he was most known for? Well, let me tell you. After a 7-year search, Tutankhamun's tomb was discovered by a British archaeologist named Howard Carter, on November 4, 1922. To their amazement, the pharaoh's tomb was well intact and his body was well preserved, after so many centuries. This is one of the main reasons why Tutankhamun is well known throughout history. In fact, his mummified remains were very important for Egyptologists to be able to do research in relation to the process of mummification. Up until the time of this YouTube video, the circumstances surrounding Tutankhamun's death is still unclear, as there has been no definite conclusions in relation to his death.